That period right before winter break can be very overwhelming. There are so many things to take care of, and you feel like you're being pulled in 20 different directions. And yet all you want to do is make it to the finish line, quitting time. Hang in there, you're almost there. In this video, I will be giving 3 tips about the before winter break scramble that will help you go into your well-deserved break with ease. And be sure to stick around to the end because I have a bonus tip that will ensure that you go back relaxed and ready. Stay tuned. I'm just going to get into it. The first tip is about parties. This is a major month for classroom parties, and as I mentioned before in another video, which I will post in a card up here for your viewing, classroom parties can be draining because there are so many parts to them. But some things to keep in mind to help you get through this particular part of the year is you want to make sure that you are taking the load off of yourself. So make sure you're enlisting the children and parent volunteers to help you. Remember, a closed mouth does not get fed, so you can get help with decorating, snack donations, gift wrapping, goodie bag stuffing, etc. And make sure for your music and games that you do not wait until the day of to start compiling your list of those things to use. All right, moving on to the next tip. This time of the year, your routines and procedures are even more important because the children are so excited about all the things that are going on. And they may be a little extra this time of year. So one thing you can do is stick as close as possible to your regular schedule. So in other words, whatever you have planned, make sure that it doesn't completely change the schedule because it is something that they have grown to rely on and feel secure with. And also with your routines, you spent so much time at the beginning of the year trying to get them to follow those routines. You don't want to take the last 2 weeks of the year to put all those things aside and change everything up on them. So have fun, enjoy the time, but also keep in mind that the changes that happen in the routine may also affect their behavior. The next tip is to organize your classroom before you leave. This will save you time and energy when you get back from break. And depending on how close you are to being on break, you may want to start tidying before you leave. So nothing major, maybe just moving items off of your countertops and putting work and other items into the children's backpacks and cubbies and making sure that they take them home. I always found it super helpful to make sure that that things are in their proper spots before leaving, and that way I didn't have to come back to the classroom and see a disorganized mess, which happened to me before. So I know that going back to a fresh canvas is so much better. Speaking of routines and procedures and going back to a fresh canvas, let's really push the refresh button on your classroom. This is the perfect time to reset your classroom management for the new year. Do you wonder how some preschool teachers seem to have it all under control? How they are able to run their classrooms without charts, stickers, or treasure boxes? Well, my free classroom management masterclass will help you begin to do just that. So stop putting temporary bandages on problems and sign up for my masterclass. So go on and click the link in the description to register. Okay, let's get to the bonus tip, which is a big one. And it's basically prepping for January. We all want to go back to school after winter break without feeling rushed or overwhelmed. So what you can do is prep for the return. And that can mean prepping your materials, lessons, centers, whatever. You don't necessarily have to prep for the whole week, but if you're feeling pretty ambitious and you're able to do that, cool. But if that's not possible, simply prepare for the first day or 2. This tip helped me enjoy my break so much more. Knowing that I didn't have to go back and hit the ground running like a maniac before the first couple of children arrived made such a difference. And I didn't have to prepare any work over break either, which gave me more time to do the things that I wanted to do, even if that was just resting. Believe me, you will thank yourself later. I get it, your mind is on leaving for break now. But do yourself a favor by using these tips before you leave. It will make things so much easier for you when you get back. I know that's probably not something you want to hear about, something that will help you in the future, but you will enjoy yourself so much more on break, and you will not have to run around frantically that first week. Well, I hope this video was helpful and gave you the few tips you needed to hear to help you get through the last week or so before break, and will give you the head start you need when you get back to school in January. I wish you a wonderful and restful break, but before you go, don't forget to give this video a like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when the next video has been posted. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye!